What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're back with some more super realistic rebuilds. Today we're going to be doing the Milwaukee Bucks. So basically why we're doing the Milwaukee Bucks, I kind of threw this Giannis Bucks shirt on today. So I was like, kind of came home, I'm like, yeah, and you know what, I'm already wearing the shirt, let's do that. Of course though, I gotta go ahead and ask before we go any further in this video, if we can go ahead and drop a like on this video, subscribe if you haven't already. Only takes 2 seconds of your time. Greatly appreciated. The channel, very helpful, and of course I want you to join Crush Nation, so thank you guys for that. But man, the Milwaukee Bucks, man, they've just been struggling with injury after injury this year. Middleton has missed some time, Drew Holiday has missed some time, DiVincenzo obviously has missed some time, Brook Lopez has missed some time, but for the most part, as long as this team is healthy towards the end of the season, playoffs, we expect this team to be in the thick of things in the Eastern Conference. Of course, they just won the championship last year. Whether or not you want to say it was for injuries or whatever, I mean, they still won. Obviously, they were, you know, very close to losing from a Kevin Durant 3. Kevin Durant's toe just happened to be on the line. But basically, obviously, like I said, once this rotation is fully healthy, this team is going to be in the thick of things. And they're 6-8 right now as I'm recording this video, which is not obviously ideal, but as soon as they're healthy, they'll be just fine. So you got Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, Giannis as the big three of this obviously dynamic team. And then Bobby Portis has been a very excellent addition to this team ever since he's come here. They traded for Grayson Allen in the offseason. They still have DiVincenzo, who apparently was almost traded away, but it would never happen. They almost got Bogdan, but didn't happen. Then, of course, Brook Lopez, George Hill, just some more guys that are missing out of the rotation right now. So for this first season, like usual, we don't do much. We go ahead, kind of just simulate through things and see what happens. So basically, we're going to simulate this season, see how this season number 1 goes. And of course, once we get in the offseason, this should relatively be an easier rebuild because obviously this team is pretty much in the competing stage of their franchise. But of course, we're doing all teams in the NBA, so we eventually got to do every single one. So let's go ahead, simulate season number 1. Let's see how this team finishes up. Let's see if we can win a championship. Maybe we go for 2 in a row here, and maybe Giannis wins another Finals MVP. Let's see what happens. Additionally, today's video is sponsored by Prize Picks, which is a DFS player props app that's matching up to a $100 deposit when you use my code Crushables. Let me show you. Prize Picks is a DFS app where you're literally facing no one other than the numbers. You're just facing the projections. Let me show you some of my past entries. So on this one, I decided to do a power play where I decided to bet the over on Rudy Gobert and Harrison Barnes. The power play was able to 3 times my money, and Rudy Gobert and Harrison Barnes were both able to hit, which mounted me to $150. On this one, I did a flex play with LaMelo, Fred VanVleet, Joe Harrison, Gordon Hayward. Unfortunately, Joe Harris was only like 3 points off. If he literally hit one of his threes, I would have walked away with $100. So unfortunate, but that's just what happens. But I didn't walk away with nothing, as I was still able to win $32 after only betting 21. So I didn't walk away with nothing. So you can decide whether or not you want to do flex plays or power plays. Feel free to use my link in the description. Of course, you can always ask me on Twitter if you have any questions, and use my code Crushables when you sign up. So Giannis Antetokounmpo once again wins MVP of the NBA. We got Rookie of the Year going to Evan Mobley, Andre Drummond 6th Man of the Year, Giannis also your defensive player, Wendell Carter your most improved, and Steve Nash is your coach of the year. So this team competed night in and night out. Once we got healthy, of course, this team ended up being the first seed in the East. So obviously, rough start in real life, but like I said, once they get healthy, I'm sure they'll be fine. So first seed out East for us. We got to wait for one of the play-in teams, and if we go look at the player stats real quick, we had 29 from Giannis Antetokounmpo, 19 from Middleton, 14 from Drew Holiday, 13 from Bobby Portis, and then 9 from Grayson Allen. 9 from Brook Lopez, and 8 from Dante DiVincenzo. So I mean, there will be some upgrades that we're going to make in the offseason. Like I said, usually I think in, you know, a super realistic scenario, I imagine Giannis, Middleton, and Drew Holiday will all be playing together for quite some time. So these guys are obviously safe, but there's some moves we can make outside of these 3 that is going to push us over the edge, I would say. So let's go ahead and see who we get to compete against. So we got Miami, which obviously Milwaukee and Miami have had some serious problems in the past. Miami was able to beat them that one year in the bubble. And of course, Milwaukee got some revenge and swept them last year. So now here we go. I guess it's round 3, I would say. Kyle Lowry is here now. They got PJ Tucker. Victor Oladipo looks like he's healthy. Tyler Herro. So can this team beat us? I mean, they are the 8th seed. 8th seeds are scary, so anything is possible. I think we're fully healthy as well, just to make sure. Yeah, we're fully healthy rotation, so that's good. Somebody current round against Miami, and we are going to beat them in 6. So Miami did put up a decent fight, better than last year, but thankfully we did not lose. Now we get to play the Boston Celtics. Dennis Schroeder, who's had a great year, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, Robert Williams, Marcus Smart, Enes Kanter, Juancho, and then Grant Williams, Peyton Pritchard. So could see this going either way. So in the current round against Boston, and we beat them in 7. That was a pretty close series, but now we get the Philadelphia 76ers. Of course, the whole Ben Simmons thing, Ben Simmons still being here. They're starting Drummond at power forward, which absolutely makes no sense. Tobias Harris must be injured, so that kind of works in our favor. I mean, I guess Drummond and Joel Embiid would be like down there to maybe stop Giannis, but then again, like Giannis can just kick it out to shooters all day if you're gonna have Drummond and Embiid out there. So I don't see how we lose this series. How long is Tobias Harris out is the question, I guess. He is out. Oh, he's out for the season, so we should beat this team. There's no reason we should lose. Someone in current round. And wow, we still lost. So Drummond and Joel Embiid were just better than what we had, I guess. And they go on to win the championship. This game makes no damn sense. If the Sixers were really starting Drummond and Embiid together, that is a recipe for disaster. But hey, what do I know? This game apparently knows a lot more than I do. This draft, we have the 29th pick, which might, be coming handy because I don't know if we should be drafting, of course, to continue to add to the talent of this team for the future. But at the same time, we are still in the thick of things of trying to win championships. So I kind of am a little interested in, of course, using my picks to, further this team into competing in the Eastern Conference. We unfortunately came up short against a team we probably shouldn't even have lost to, especially when they were missing their third best player, or yeah, I guess second or third best player, depends who you ask, I guess. So, but we're just gonna go to fill out the staff a little bit. And then on draft night, we take a look at things. So what do we have in our contract right now? So we have Brook Lopez expiring contract and Grayson Allen, and also this guy, which of course is not going to be tradable. But Brook Lopez's contract is very tradable. It is an expiring contract. We have the 29th pick in the draft, and I already kind of have a guy in mind that I think, perfectly replaces Brook Lopez. Not, of course, would be a guy. I'm sure you guys, I don't know. I guess you can go ahead and guess down in the comments below, but he is a center. And that's going to be Karl-Anthony Towns. Just kidding. That would be kind of, that'd be insane if I could get that to happen, but that's just not going to happen. So, the guy I was thinking of, I'm not sure how much this would work if the salaries are going to match. I don't think they will. So if we take a look, Miles Turner is kind of the guy that pops up to me. Both expiring contracts. Of course, Miles Turner has been kind of in the thick of things as far as potentially being traded. And we cannot match. Oh, wait. Can we throw in... we can't throw. Okay, so we got to wait. So unfortunately, we have to wait a little bit, but I am going to go ahead and revisit this trade. I do want to go ahead and try to get Miles Turner, who is younger, of course, and is going to stay healthier, I guess. And then, of course, if the Indiana Pacers are trading for a 34-year-old Brook Lopez, we're going to have to throw in the assets while the Indiana Pacers, collect assets for trading away Miles Turner. But, of course, we can't do anything just yet, unfortunately. So let's just go ahead and jump into this draft and see if we can get a number 29. He will be, either part of the future or be traded away. I mean, it really just kind of depends. So we have Dyson Daniels on the board, which we'll go ahead and take him. And then we have a second rounder, it looks like, so that's good. Probably a very late second, but hey, we'll take it. And then we got Marcus Bagley, who I guess I'm going to go ahead and take. And that'll be it. So that's the only two picks we really had. And we got Marcus Bagley. I almost said Marvin Bagley. So we got Dyson Daniels, Marcus Bagley. Player options will accept. Bobby Portis declines. That's unfortunate. Connington and Thanasis both accept. Qualifying offers DiVincenzo, Jordan Nwora. We definitely want both of them back. Robinson, I mean, sure, it's not. I mean, if he comes back, sure, it's not that big of a deal. But for free agency, Bobby Portis, we can re-sign. That is huge because I didn't want to see him walk for nothing. Definitely want to keep him around. Ojeleye is just kind of a depth piece. He has been playing some minutes because of all the injuries. But if we take a look, again, I do want to go ahead and revisit that idea of trading for Miles Turner. That's going to be our big move this offseason. So if we go to the Indiana Pacers, kind of see where their head's at. So if we go ahead and, throw this back in the trade finder, Brook Lopez for Miles Turner, and I give you, let's say, I don't know if what if we gave you this guy and, of course, also a future first for Miles Turner. Let's see if they accept that. They do not. They think they're a championship contender. Okay. And then 2 seconds. They still don't agree. I'll throw in 3 seconds just because I think, okay, that's fine. We gave up a lot of, things to get Miles Turner, but at the end of the day, we're upgrading and we're trying to win a championship. Maybe I gave up a little too much, but we got very much younger and we got 26-year-old Miles Turner, who is almost on the same timeline as Giannis Antetokounmpo. So I feel good about it. Welcome to the team, Miles Turner. I think you'll fit just nicely, similar to Brook Lopez, of course. I'm going to make sure we do resign Bobby Portis. I do not want to see him walk for the life of me. So Bobby Portis, of course, we're bringing back 1,000%. And then DiVincenzo is also a guy we want back. So Bobby Portis, I'm going to go ahead and resign. And then DiVincenzo, another guy that we don't want to see. We're definitely going to be, paying the luxury tax for this team, but that's what you pay for. And then another guy that's going to be important to bring back is Jordan Nwora, who has shown that he can maybe be very good for this team one day. So, all right, here's what we got. Drew Holiday, DiVincenzo, Grayson Allen, love that. And then we got Chris Middleton, Pat Connaughton, Marcus Bagley. We got Giannis and Thanasis, and we got Bobby Portis and Miles Turner. So we could either move Bobby Portis to the power forward as well. I'm not sure if he goes up. No, he doesn't. So I guess we'll just leave him at center. Okay, so the only other thing we could do is use our mid-level, I would say. We have Jeremy Lamb, who we can use it on. James Ennis. I see Tony Snell, who's played in Milwaukee before. I think I'm going to go ahead and use it on Jeremy Lamb, though. I do like the addition of Jeremy Lamb here. So we'll have Jeremy Lamb come back, and then last but not least, of course, we're going to be waiting patiently for Jordan Nwora to come back to this team, because that's going to be a very important piece to have off the bench for us. So just like that, that was kind of our offseason. Nothing crazy. Drew Holiday going down 4 overall. That is a huge deficit, man. Damn. Okay. 81 overall Drew Holiday. That definitely not good. Not good at all. I might fix that, because I don't know if Drew Holiday would fall off that hard, right? That's just a little rough. Miles Turner, but everything else, Jeremy Lamb going down, Jordan Nwora is going up, though. Connaughton and Bagley. The bench isn't going to be the greatest, but I mean, we have one of the best starting fives, I would say. Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, DiVincenzo, Grayson Allen, depending on who we throw in there, and of course, Miles Turner now as well. So I feel pretty good with what we have. If we go ahead and take a look, of course, the addition or the subtraction of Drew Holiday going down in overall is really unfortunate, but at the same time, we still have Giannis Antetokounmpo and of course Middleton, who's carrying us. So Drew Holiday, DiVincenzo, Middleton, Giannis, Miles Turner, Bobby Portis, Grayson Allen, Jeremy Lamb, and Jordan Nwora. So I feel good. I think we'll be just fine. Drew Holiday, I mean, wow, we're a 5-star proficiency. Damn, okay, I was not expecting that, but I mean, we have to move it to a defensive system. We are a 5-star proficiency defense, so that is what we're going to be running. So total accident, but hey, it works out. So 5-star proficiency, I guess, man. Welcome the proficiency to this team. So we're gonna go ahead and simulate season number 2 with the new addition of Miles Turner, of course, also getting Bobby Portis back, and then of course Jeremy Lamb joining us as well. So let's go ahead, kind of see how season number 2 treats us. Hopefully we stay healthy. Hopefully we're still in the competing stage, and we go on to win a championship here in season number 2. Season number 2 comes to an end, and we finish up as the 2nd seed out east. Luka Doncic wins MVP. Chet Holmgren's your rookie of the year. Nurkic is your 6th man. Giannis is defensive player. Jonathan Kuminga is your most improved, and coach of the year goes to Nate McMillan. Jacob Park's your executive, and we already went through everything, so we don't even look anymore. So Giannis wins All-NBA first team. Here's your All-NBA second team, and here's your All-NBA third team, All-Defense first team, All-Defense second team, All-Rookie first team, and All-Rookie second team. Okay, here we go, man. 2nd seed out east. It looks like as far as playing teams are concerned, Cleveland, Brooklyn, Charlotte, New York. And then if we go ahead and look at the player stats real quick, we had 32 from Giannis Antetokounmpo, 18 from Chris Middleton, 15 from Drew Holiday, and 12.5 from Bobby Portis. So let's go ahead and see who we're going to play. I realize I'm actually in the way, so I'm actually going to go ahead and move myself for a second. So, all right, Milwaukee, Brooklyn, here we go. Player stats, we already kind of looked at that. So we got the Brooklyn Nets, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Kevin Durant, Stanley Johnson, Daron Sharp, Joe Harris, Cameron Thomas, and Javon Carter. Okay, here we go. So many current round against Brooklyn, and we're able to lose in 6. Wow, that's not ideal at all, man. Wow. This rebuild is going a lot worse than I thought it was going to go. Wow, I thought we'd win a championship by now. But hey, we lost again in this in the first round, man. Wow, okay. Well, I guess we have some more work to do. Back to the drawing board. Atlanta Hawks going to win the championship in 5 games. We lost, man, in 6, man. Okay. Well, I guess, like I said, more work to do for us. So let's go to the draft lottery, and let's see what we can do. So no lottery, obviously, for us. No lottery pick or anything like that. We don't even have a draft pick this year because obviously we've kind of used those draft picks to further our roster. And staff signing, we're going to leave that all the same. And then for the draft, I mean, the only really thing we can do is trade Drew Holiday, I would think. Drew Holiday is like the only guy that I think would make sense, I guess, to trade away, just because we're bad. We're just a bad team, I guess, if we're going to lose in the first round like that. So Drew Holiday, if I threw him in the trade finder, just kind of, you know, maybe taking a look around the league. But at the same time, I just don't know who would be better. I mean, CJ McCollum pops up, but I'm not really all that confident in that. So, and then it looks like Chris Middleton might be a free agent this offseason, and I don't think we have a draft pick, so I'm just gonna go straight past rookie signing. So nothing there. Player options wise, Middleton accepts his player option. Marcus Bagley, I mean, we'll have some young players develop, I guess. Jordan Nwora is a guy, of course, I still want back. We don't want to see him go anywhere. And then for free agency, Miles Turner's a free agent. I'm going to go ahead and re-sign him. Connaughton, I'm going to re-sign. Thanasis, that's Giannis's brother, so might as well. and Jordan Nwora. We use all of our offers, but I'm going to go ahead and probably re-sign him as well. So sign all 3 of those guys back, and then again, I'm going to go ahead and re-sign Jordan Nwora to come back to this team. Okay. So we have a little bit of money we can spend in free agency still. So I see Georges Niang. We can go ahead and give him like a deal. So that would be another bench piece, I guess, we can rely on. Terrence Ross might be an interesting guy to bring in. Just someone, I don't know. Okay, so now when I take a look at things, if we take a look, man, losing the first round is not ideal. So Drew Holiday, Grayson Allen, Jeremy Lamb, DiVincenzo, Chris Middleton, Terrence Ross, Jordan Nwora. I'm counting on Jordan Nwora to continue to develop for this team. Middleton and Georges Niang, and then of course Miles Turner, Bobby Portis I'm still cool with. So I mean, like I said, there's not really a whole lot there. There's not really a whole lot to do. I mean, we could upgrade the wing spots a little bit, I guess, but at the same time I feel uncomfortable with Grayson Allen and Jordan Nwora being the backups there. Georges Niang I think is a nice addition. Of course we like our center. So I guess the only really thing I see a weakness is the whole Drew Holiday thing. I just don't know what else there is to do, and then trading Drew Holiday and getting something better is not going to be the easiest thing in the world. But hey, we got like Siakam popping up, obviously, which would be fun, but I don't see why the Raptors would do this super realistically. So Anthony Simons, that's not. And then Dinwiddie. I mean, I think we just roll forward, man. Like super realistically, I'm just not sure. I'll take a look real quick just to be safe, just in case, because we do want to win a championship at the end of the day, and what we're doing right now is not getting it done. So I'll take a look around the league, see if maybe something is available, but for the most part, I think we're probably going to be continuing with our core and just hoping on some development on the bench and hoping that helps us out. So we're looking in the trade finder just to kind of see if we can upgrade the bench a little bit. And this gem of a trade pops up with Alex Caruso and Seth Curry. I mean, I really hate to trade Jordan Nwora away. Dyson Daniels, Jeremy Lamb for Caruso and Seth Curry would be like kind of an immediate upgrade, I would say. So we're going to go ahead and make this trade. Alex Caruso being a very, very solid backup point guard. I believe Seth Curry will go down in overall if I'm not mistaken, but regardless, still happy to have him. Middleton goes down to an 86, and then Caruso goes down 3 overall as well. Damn, why is Caruso going down, man? It's only 79 overall, but whatever. Okay, Seth Curry going down, and then of course that kind of makes things awkward because well, what do we got? So Caruso, Drew Holiday, DiVincenzo, Grayson Allen, and then Middleton, and then Georges Niang, Giannis. So yeah, I guess we still have a full 9-man rotation. Alex Caruso is kind of the big addition. Not sure why he went down so damn much, but hey, I mean, we just had to try to do something to mix it up a little bit. So power ranking still lands us very high. We're still a very, very solid team. As far as our proficiency, I'm assuming we're still a 5-star defensive system. So it's just a matter of putting it all together. I mean, can we get a good simulation and win this damn championship for this Milwaukee Bucks team? Let's win another one. Just need to win one more. That's all I'm asking for. So hopefully this team, no first round upsets, no getting upset by a team that's missing like their second best player. Let's just put it all together. Let's win this damn championship. Question is the third time the charm? MVP goes to Giannis Antetokounmpo. Victor Wembanyama, Rookie of the Year. Dude, I cannot say that name. Christian Wood, 6th Man of the Year on the Cavs, Defense Player, Most Improved, and Doc Rivers, your Coach of the Year. So we are the 2nd seed in the Eastern Conference. Again, I mean, we're positioned where you can't see me again. That's unfortunate, or you can't see again. Player stats. Wow, we got some injuries too. So Bobby Portis is actually out for 4 to 6 weeks, and DiVincenzo's out for 1 to 2 weeks. So that is going to be definitely detrimental. That's going to suck, but hopefully we're able to get past the first round. I mean, we're playing the Boston Celtics. They can be pretty good sometimes. So, all right, I'm just going to keep you guys updated instead of making myself disappear. So we're going to go ahead to game 1. We won 1-0 in game 1, so that's good. 33-16 from Giannis Antetokounmpo, 36. So if we go ahead and look, what kind of rotation are we running right now anyway? So Grayson Allen stepped in. So yeah, I mean, with Bobby Portis out, the bench is still fine. Seth Curry stepped in. So I guess that Seth Curry trade kind of worked out. All right, well, here we go. Let's see if we can win game 2 as well. As the Boston Celtics actually even it up. We're up 2-1 though, so that's good. They even it up again. Can we go up 3-2? No, they're up 3-2. So now we have to simcast. And I mean, dude, if we lose again, like, I'm calling it a GG here, bro, because like there's no reason why we should be losing the first round to a Celtics team when we're just like, we have Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, I don't know, man. 2K is not being nice to me today. But all right, game 7. Obviously the injuries definitely doesn't help, but here we go, game 7. I'm definitely really nervous because I'm not trying to lose in the first round again as a 2nd seed, because we lost last year as a 2nd seed. It's looking good so far, but it's still a close game relatively. But it looks like we went ahead and secured this one. So thankfully, we got past the first round. That's all I was really hoping for. So are we healthy now is the question. Bobby Portis is still out 1 to 2 weeks. But DiVincenzo's back, so that's good. Okay, here we go. Atlanta Hawks now. Trae Young, Bogdan, Hunter, Collins, Capella, Okongwu, and Derrick Rose. I mean, I'm nervous to click somebody current round, so I'm going to go ahead and simulate through game. We lose game 1. Okay, game 2, we even it up, though. Game 3, they're up 2 to 1. If we go down 3 to 1, nope. Can we win game 5? Yes, we can, and we beat them in 6. We're in the Eastern Conference Finals. That's huge. And now we get to play the Cleveland Cavaliers, which usually have a really good squad at this point. Garland, Coro, Brooks, Mobley, Jarrett Allen. Did they not keep Colin Sexton? They did not keep Colin Sexton. Okay, so that kind of works in our favor because Colin Sexton usually becomes a beast. So that's good that they didn't keep him for us anyway. So here we go. Game 1. They're up 1 to 0. You know what? I'm going to round this up to an 8-man rotation. I'm tired of playing games. I don't know why we're struggling so hard to win game 1s, but I need my best 8 players out there competing and trying to win this damn thing. So here we go. Game 2. They're up 2 to 0. They're up 3 to 0. And okay, Garland is, I guess, is just a god, man. Holy crap. Okay. Well, here we go. This might have been literally one of the worst rebuilds of my career because holy crap, how do you not win a championship with the Milwaukee Bucks? I'm just super unlucky today, I guess, man. Holy crap. Okay. What is it going to take to win a championship with Giannis Antetokounmpo? Why is it this tough, man? Holy crap. Okay. I did not expect it to be this hard. Drew Holiday being out probably didn't help either. Well, I guess we got to make some crazy changes because something isn't working. Giannis deserves better than this. We need one. I'm trying to win one with the Milwaukee Bucks, bro. Come on. Just one. That's all I need. We're going to go ahead and re-sign Chris Middleton. I don't see the reason why to let him walk for nothing. I mean, even if we weren't keeping him, it'd be really dumb just to see him go for nothing. So Chris Middleton. And then Grayson Allen is also a free agent here. Definitely want him back. Connaughton Thanasis, I'm going to go ahead and re-sign his brother, of course. So we'll just continue to have that to continue to make Giannis happy. And then the only other thing I can think to do is the Drew Holiday trade. So $40 million we can use in some type of trade in order to try to get something different here. So I see Miles Bridges, which is an interesting thought. We also give up a 2027 first. Detroit ended up getting Miles Bridges, which is interesting, but it's a 34-year-old Drew Holiday. So we really got to find a team that's desperate, that's going to be trading away something that's going to help us win a championship. And this probably isn't it. Guys, I was messing around and I did not expect the Clippers to accept this. I'm going to be completely honest with you. They are a very bad team. And we just gave them 2 first-round picks and Drew Holiday. And we got Kawhi Leonard. I'm not even kidding. So we gave them Drew Holiday, 27-28, Georges Niang, Seth Curry for Kawhi Leonard. So, I mean, Kawhi Leonard maybe wanted out of LA, wants to compete for a championship, so the Clippers take what they can get. I don't know, man. We got Kawhi Leonard. That's all I know. He's 33 years old as well. So, yeah, I mean, we tried something. It's on a 1-year deal. We're trying to do something. We're trying to make some desperate move. And this would be years down the line, but man, Kawhi Leonard and Giannis Antetokounmpo. That sounds pretty scary, low-key. Now, that kind of gives us a big hole at the point guard, but at the same time, I feel like one of these guys could play point guard and be, like, fine. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. One of them could, you know, handle the ball, and it would be, like, just fine. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out, obviously. But one of them would be playing, like, a point guard. Caruso, obviously, not really the starter, but okay. So, yeah, that was the big move we made. We got Kawhi Leonard. And, like I said, we needed to do something, so that is what I did. I'm going to also resign. Actually, we don't really need. Well, what do we got as a. No, we could actually. Let's do this. Let's sign Drummond to be our backup center because Drummond just, you know, for some reason, results into something good on 2K usually. So Kawhi Leonard was the big acquisition this offseason. So that is what we had to do. And, you know, Kawhi is going down 4 overall. Not good, obviously. Not ideal. But, hey, it was a desperately move we decided to make. DiVincenzo going down as well. The player progression has not treated me very well on this rebuild either. And then Grayson Allen going down. Well, I don't understand. Caruso is a 74 overall. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. So yeah, that was our big move. So Kawhi Leonard, Chris Middleton, and Giannis. Could that result into anything is the question. I don't know. The power ranking lands at number 2. DiVincenzo's hurt for some reason. They have Chris Middleton. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust this, of course. So if I moved Kawhi, like obviously moving any of these guys to point guard is going to obviously make them go down overall. So we probably won't do that. What I'll do is I'll have I mean, it really doesn't matter. We can have Kawhi play like the point guard or whatever, or just anything like that. I mean, just any of these guys on the floor is what matters, really. So Drummond, Bobby Portis, and then Bagley, I guess we're probably going to give these last few minutes to. So we'll run like an 8-man rotation, I think, just because I'm trying to win a damn championship. Actually, we'll run a 9-man rotation. DiVincenzo being out doesn't help things. I'm not sure why he's still out anyway, but hey, he is. So that is going to be kind of what we're going to be running this season. Well, it fixed it, actually. So Kawhi, Middleton, or Middleton and Kawhi, whatever you want to do. Maybe Middleton runs it. So yeah, just like that, that is what we're going to be kind of running. And then the only other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move Bobby Portis to power forward. And then that is kind of our new rotation. So a little funky, but hey, it was the, it was a desperation move to try to win a damn championship. So hopefully that results into something happening for us. Let's simulate season number 4 or season number 3. Can't even remember now. And let's see what happens. Fame and fortune of winning a championship. Kawhi Leonard, Chris Middleton, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Drummond averaged 13 and 11. Marcus Bagley with 12. Bobby Portis with 10.5. DiVincenzo with 9. So, I mean, I'm just ready to just get this pain and suffering over with. So, we have a pretty good Magic team coming in as the 8th seed. To be honest, I would not be shocked if we lost here. So, we end up beating them, thankfully. Okay, so maybe if I just go in without a care in the world and just don't expect much, maybe we'll win somehow. But we are playing a Philadelphia team that beat us when Tobias Harris was out, and they still have a pretty good team. So when it occurred against Philly, and we swept them. So yeah, I guess the key is just to come in without a care in the world, and maybe something will result into something happening. So Chael Holmgren, LaMelo, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Like I said, somebody come around. We've gone to these conference finals twice in this video. Hasn't got us to the NBA finals, and we are undefeated so far. So I think Kawhi, Giannis, I think is safe to say is a pretty nice tandem, and then Middleton, obviously. So now they play the Houston Rockets. So can we go ahead and win the championship here? And we win in 7 games. So just like that, it took a little bit, but we won. We won a championship. That's all that matters. So Giannis wins another one. We got Kawhi Leonard in this video, which is very funky, but at the same time, it just was not working with Drew Holiday. I think Drummond coming in obviously made a huge difference. Like I said, he is just, for some reason, like a key to winning in 2K. So if you can sign Drummond, I would do it. But for now, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely leave a like if you did. Was that a little bit harder than I expected? Yes. But for now, this is Crushables saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.